talk about Paul and Silas for a minute. Because Paul cast out a demon from a slave girl, a girl that was being used by her owners to make money off of fortune telling. And the second her chains are broken, their cash flow dries up. And then suddenly, Paul and Silas are public enemy number one. The owners drag them into court, start screaming about disturbing the city and teaching unlawful customs. And then the mob jumps in. Sounds familiar. And then there's no trial, no justice, just a beat down. They were stripped and thrown in jail for doing the right thing. So what do Paul and Silas do? They don't whine. They don't plan an escape. They worship. They start singing and praying at midnight. And that's when everything starts shaking. An earthquake hits, prison doors fly open, chains drop, and every prisoner is suddenly set free. And the jailer, he's about to himself because he knows that Roman law, if the prisoners escape, they're going to do it anyway. And it'd probably be a lot worse because he was thinking that he failed at his job. But Paul stopped him cold and said, "We're all here." And that broke the jailer's world because he didn't know what to think. But he only asked one question, and it's the only one that mattered. What must I do to be saved? And Paul gives him the real answer. It's not religion, not church games, just the truth of Yahusha. And that night, the jailer and his whole family are set free. And then the next morning, the authorities try to sneak Paul and Silas out of town quietly, but Paul doesn't let that happen. He doesn't let them off. He calls them out. You beat 2 Roman citizens without trial, and now you want to sweep it under the rug? So they force the system to own up because exposing the corruption and demanding justice isn't just a side note, it's the job. So remember, when you tear down a demonic, money-making system, you'll catch hell. But if you stay faithful, praise in the dark, and refuse to play victim, Yahuwah will shake the world for you. Paul and Silas didn't compromise. They broke chains, flipped the script, and made the enemy regret ever locking them up.